All right. Gentlemen, want to thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to call this the nightly news, kind of a fun but cheesy way of keeping in touch with everybody. We miss everybody. We can't be with you guys in person, which stinks because that's our favorite part of the day is seeing all of you guys. But there's a lot going on, so we thought this would be a cool way to kind of update everybody. Kai, we're going to start with you. You obviously recently announced that you're going to continue your football career after this senior year at Cal. Congratulations.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
So if you were here, this is the cool part where we call you up to the front office and we take some pictures because everybody up here loves you and, we celebrate that way. But since we don't get to do that in person, I thought we'd just take a minute and ask you a couple of the questions that we'd be asking if you were here. Is that okay?
For sure. Yes, definitely.
Awesome. So I guess the first one is the most obvious one. Why did you choose Cal as the school you wanted to continue your career at?
Yep. A lot of went into it. It was definitely a huge decision for me to make, but they had everything that I was looking for in a school and a program. Everything from coaches to I want a place where I can go and develop as a football player, as a person. All those kinds of things. The academics was a huge thing as well. So everything just kind of fell into place, and it was a perfect fit.
Awesome. I like that perfect fit. So if everything goes exactly the way you want it to, because I know you're a smart kid and you're always planning, which is cool. Yeah. What does the next 4 to 5 years look like for you?
Yeah. So I definitely, get up to Cal, continue to learn about football, about the offense and everything, compete as soon as I get up there. I want to be able to play, have some success at Cal. And then, the ultimate goal is to get drafted and go play in the NFL. So that's my plan.
Dude, we'd love to see you do that, man. That'd be awesome. So we also have Spencer Brash. He's currently at Cal right now. We're really happy for him. What role did he play in this? Did you talk to him? Was there communication between you two? How'd that go down?
Yeah, for sure. I talked to him. I actually got to see him, when we went on the visit. But I also spoke to him after, on the phone. And he just, confirmed everything that I already knew about the place, how great it was and everything. So, it was great talking to him about all that.
Awesome, man. Having 2 Higley nights there, that's sweet, man. That's cool. So is there anyone you'd like to thank? Usually, like I said, in person, you get to come do that in person, but anyone you'd like to shout out to help you that helped in this process?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, first God, I'm blessed for this amazing opportunity, but, my family for all the support, friends, everyone, at Higley has helped me. Coach Zubey, Coach Large, all the coaches, all the staff, everybody has been a great help in just supporting me through everything. And then definitely, my youth coaches from my old days of football and all that have brought me to this point. And then, just Elevate coach Mike Giovanno, quarterback coach, Nick Schaefer, who's helped me with the strength, Kelvin Fisher, Kelvin Jr., and definitely, my teammates who have been there through everything. And we've been through a lot. So I definitely want a big shout out to them.
All right. That was cool, man. You threw out some awesome names, man. It's cool to see that the support system you have in place, and your teammates are really proud of you too. I've heard from several of them, so we're all happy for you. So transitioning, because that's a year away. Mm-hmm. So looking at the year you have coming up here, what are you doing? This is kind of challenging times. What are you doing right now to stay in shape?
Pretty much whatever I can, some stuff that I have at home, some equipment, whatever I can do, some makeshift stuff, you just have to figure it out, and doing the best I can to stay ready, stay in shape, stay fit, and all that kind of stuff.
Awesome. So what are your goals for next season here at Higley?
The main goal is to go out and compete. A lot of people think, this 6A, think that, we might not be able to compete with everybody, but that's the goal, to go out there and prove people wrong and show them that what Higley is all about. And then, state championship, that's a big thing that we've talked about for a while now. And, going out the right way is senior year. And that's what I want to do is bring a state championship to Higley.
I like that, man. You're saying all the right things, dude. You're going to be a perfect quarterback in college. So the final thing here, buddy, what do you have to say to your teammates? Hopefully a lot of them get a chance to see this. Can't be with you in person, but what would you like to say to them?
I know this kind of sucks. This is struggling. We're kind of struggling. It's hard times, but, keep your head up, stay active, do whatever you can to be ready. Because at the end of the day, hopefully we have a season and everything, and we want to go out there and be best prepared that we can. So do whatever you can to be prepared for that.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you, Kai. That was really cool. I see Zubey nodding along while you're doing that. Him and his friend Nick here are watching. I love that backdrop. So, Zubey, if I can ask you a couple of questions, bud. We haven't been able to meet in person like we normally do. So there's two main questions here that we're getting from students and their parents about football. Normally, we'd be right smack in the middle of spring ball right now. So the first one is, what are your plans? What are the team's plans for once this order is lifted?
Well, once the order is lifted, we want to hit the ground running. Per the announcement last week, through the different phases. Once we get to phase one, we'll have kids come in 10 at a time and work them out in the weight room, and then get them on the field with their coaches and do some individual work with them, and then gradually going through those and following the protocol. So as soon as it's lifted and as soon as we can, the very next day, we want to be in there and hit the ground running.
Love that. I know we also have some anxious kids, so
yeah.
I'm sure they're going to be happy. And coaches. Kai's nodding down there. I love it. All right, so until that order is lifted, obviously following the rules, what should they do now while still adhering to safety guidelines? What are some things you'd like them to be doing right now?
Well, number one is definitely complete the workouts that we've been sending home every week. We have an at-home workout with no equipment that we've been sending home for the past 3 weeks. This will be our 4th week doing it. And it's working out 2 times a day for like 30 to 35 minutes per day to go through to do that. And then if you happen to have equipment at home, feel free to use that. Go above and beyond, do whatever you can to go through to do it. I've talked to a lot of you players before, and you guys have been lifting for 2 or 3 years. You guys kind of know what to do. Make sure you can get in there and get what you got. And if you happen to have a green belt around your house, and you can go do some running and make sure there's some social distancing as well, and get out there and compete and run and stay in shape that way as well, not just sitting in the house.
I like it. I can tell you some of the kids are doing that, because I live near a greenbelt, and it's cool to see some Higley kids, individuals, 1s and 2s. So they're keeping their distance, but they're out there doing those workouts. I love it. So next question is, are the team still planning on going up to the mountains like we do before, right before season starts? How do things stand with that now?
Yep, 100%. We plan on doing everything that's on our calendar until they tell us that we can't. So we have a plan in place to start the middle of May, early June, middle of June, end of June. But everything that's currently on the calendar at Higley football is a go until Governor Ducey tells us we can't do it. So yes, we 100% want to go up to Heber. I would hate to have these seniors not be able to enjoy that process.
Absolutely. Hopefully that is able to happen. I liked how you said it. We're going to go until they tell us we can't go. Yep. All right. So speaking of going, we're getting quite a few questions from incoming freshmen who are getting excited. Yep. What would you like to say to them for when they can join you?
Yeah. So until the day you graduate from 8th grade, we can't include you in our Higley football stuff. But as soon as we're able to, we're going to run our 8th grade camp, which you guys can all be a part of for sure, to get into that. Once you graduate 8th grade, which is your last day of school in 8th grade, whatever day that would be, then you can join our Higley summer program for sure. So we're anxious to get everybody out and about and see what we have coming up next. And I'm going to be coaching the freshman team as well as with Coach Large. So we're very excited. Can't wait to get our hands on all these kids and see what we got to try to help and shape and mold the future Higley football. So, and if any of you need to get a hold of me, you can email me on my school email. It's just eddy.zubey@husd.org, and it's Eddy with a Y. So, or you can find my cell phone number on the website.
Thank you, Coach. And what website would that, when you refer to the website, which one are you talking about?
Yep, higleyfootball.com. That's where you want to stay up to date. And if you're an incoming freshman and your parents, you guys want to get all the latest information, you can register on that website on about 3/4 of the way down on the right-hand side, and then register with your email, and that'll keep you up to date with everything we got going on. That's the only way we know how to contact people.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Final question is, do you have any parting thoughts, anything you'd like to say to the team?
Yeah, just keep working out, man. Keep grinding. This is a tough time. It's a unique time. Stick together, stay in communication with each other. Like we've talked about before, man, reach out to your teachers. Your teachers miss you. Email your math teacher, your science teacher, your electives teacher. Just see how they're doing. It's a simple 2 or 3 sentence email. Human kindness is huge. This is something that helps build the Higley, family, it makes it stronger than ever. So you get an opportunity to, man, reach out to your teachers, reach out to your coaches too. We miss you guys as well. So send us text messages and emails. And as soon as we get back, let's just get ready to go. We can't really waste any time to have like a week or two of trying to recondition everybody. So make sure you guys are ready because we're behind the 8 ball for sure.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Kai,
Yep.
any parting thoughts? Anything you'd like to say before we go, my friend?
No, I just want to say, everybody keep your head up and keep grinding.
Awesome. Gentlemen, thank you to both of you guys. We're so happy to have you at Higley. Looking forward to it. We're going to have a great fall. Thanks,
Yep.
guys. Go
Thank
Knights.
you. Yep.